Lendore, who lost his life, I think it was either at the very end of last year or the start of this year. What a fine ambassador he's been for Trinidadian one-lap sprinting, and they remember him fondly. Trinidad in 2, Jamaica 3, Japan 5, USA 6, Netherlands 7, India 8. First of 2 semi-finals in the men's 4x4, 3 of them coming back for the final at the end of our last night.
Set.
Seemed to be a long hold, and there's more than a flutter or two of breeze in the stadium this evening. It's cooling down. Lovely long flowing stride of Boers, closing down on Yama of India, and a very steady first 200 metres from Elijah Godwin, who'll hand on to Vernon Norwood, very, very experienced athlete. And the American Godwin coming past Boers now. But it's an incredibly long leg, this one. And watch for Jareem Richards on the second leg for Trinidad. It looks deceptive because it takes a while for the stagger to unfold. Trinidad on the inside, but they're definitely not in last. Very close it'll be between USA, Trinidad and Jamaica. It's Javon Powell on the second leg for them. But watch Richards on the inside for Trinidad. He's already making up ground on Javon Powell. There's Richards in third. Good running as well by Kawabata of Japan. Just in fourth, with the Dutch trying to close in. Terence Agard, the big figure from the Netherlands. But Richards now coming up onto the shoulder of Powell, putting Jamaican under a little bit of pressure. Excellent running again. Kawabata's rallying the Japanese athlete. Norwood's beginning to tire, it's understandable. It's USA from Jamaica, Trinidad, and that was a really, really good leg by the Japanese runner, who hands over to Julian Walsh. Jamaica, Japan and Trinidad in what appears to be a three-way battle for the second and third automatic spots. The Dutch in the background desperately trying to close in with Nick Schmidt. For the USA, it's Bryce Deadman. Now comes a bit of a move from Julian Walsh. It's Asa Guevara on the outside for Trinidad. They're going to be all in a straight line. Bryce Deadman to Trevor Bassett. What a season the 400 hurdler's having. He's got incredible strength and speed. He should anchor them home quite securely, although he knows the battle is unfolding behind them. The Dutch look out of this at the moment. Ramsey Angela is going to need an absolutely incredible leg to close in on these three teams battling for second and third. Aggressive running by Anthony Cox. Tries to take the inside line, but Nakajima's holding it. And Cox is going to have to come wide on the outside, which is what King is doing now for Trinidad. Cameras focusing in on second, third and fourth because the Americans have got their qualification wrapped up. Crowd roaring their approval for Trevor Bassett. He's in front. This is the battle for second and third, and it's Cox of Jamaica now. And what a run by Nakajima. Bassett safely across the line. Nakajima in second for Japan. Cox in third for Jamaica, and Trinidad and Tobago will have to wait and see. 2:58.96. Bassett is really fired up, goes for a slam dunk and gets it. The Americans safely through to the final. The drama was unfolding behind them, and what a fine, fine run by the Japanese quartet to come home ahead of Jamaica and denying the Trinidadians an automatic spot in the final.
Well, Elijah Godwin got things started for the USA, going 44-46 out of the gate, giving the USA that big lead. Then he would go to Vernon Norwood, 44-73 for him. Bryce Deadman, the former Texas A&M Aggie, would go 44-48, and then Trevor Bassett, just as cool as the other side of the pillow, brings it home 45-29. For Nakajima, 45.96. It was Julian Walsh who ran the best time for the Japanese team, 44.99. And Javon Powell for Jamaica on that second leg, 44.97.
So Trinidad and Tobago will have to